Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000.
I knew he was going. Y'all was right. He did pick that team. Y'all so spiritual birds, man.
Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia
Y'all got it right. Y'all got it so right. This. So right.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
He quit. That would have been a fun game. He quit. That would have been a fun game. I know exactly what this team needs. I know exactly what this team needs. Exactly what this team is.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. Things going well so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Boy, he wasn't too far away from taking that the distance. But as it is, what a way to start the game. Now as an offense, you take the field for the first time, and the work's halfway done.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Stafford now off the play fake. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying for it with Stafford. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across. The line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch...
And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. The Titans are leading so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second down behind the sticks. Stafford. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Adams put in motion right. Headed out right. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. 2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately they go for 2. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. I know the process was right. No, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision and those points.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Buying some time right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it's going to be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
And you know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 41-yard line.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. On 4th down, Ward. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. 1st down from the 42. Defense showing blitz here. Ward hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st. Again, Ward going to the air. Completed to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Now Ward. Completed here to Spears. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Ward's going to throw it. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Ward now. Catch is made in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect the quarterback. And they didn't either.
Taking a shot deep here. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Adams put in motion right. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense to the line fast.
Joseph Day. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Monday. Stay 50.
To throw, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, along with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the Titans' 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams leading by 7.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's Smith on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They go with Williams on the counter. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Rams. 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
They're going to pass it here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They send a man in motion. Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he is to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their... Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Looking deep to open the game. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Goes out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10 now. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Working quickly here. Again, Ward going to the air. That first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on fourth down, looking for this field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. And offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Rasheen Ali on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Lamar throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass won. up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. And again, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. This one's caught. And he's brought down at the line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Jackson yet again. Catch made. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a slim 2-point lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Ali to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Hits his running back. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ali to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will set up shop in goal to go. They're inside the 10. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Ward off the play fake. Oh, running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. To the air with Ward. That's Helm on the catch, left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ali to return it. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, a run for Henry. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Henry. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and just 2 to go. This is Spears heading left. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Tennessee.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Spears. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Ward setting up to throw. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Ward setting the pass. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's completed right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. There can't be too many feelings better than this, Brock. You come in on the road, nobody gives you much of a shot, and you still get the win anyway.
Yeah, you love the roar of your own home crowd and to celebrate with home cooking, but it is something to just shut that opponent up. And all their fans in their own building, oh, by the way, Yeah, that plane trip or bus trip home is going to be pretty fun, too.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Run the set.
Right to the air goes Sanders. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got him.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
First down, Los Angeles.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get about 5. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Lady!
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Cameron pitches there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the draw is Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Shador on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Shador. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Now it's Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the give, it's Judkins. He's to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, this is Blake Corum. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Stafford now to throw on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Monday. 21. 32.
Stafford now on first down. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Rams. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Carter on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Shador. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Looking deep here for Tillman.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On the carry, it's Williams. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28th-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2.
32. Hey, 22.
Out of the gun, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Moving to his right. Oh, trying to get away, but he can't break free. And that is going to be a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have a clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Middle, 250.
First down.
A first down throw for Stafford. Nakua hauls it in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
White. Double right.
Stafford to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
59!
Throw it on third down, Stafford. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
First down, Stafford. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
54!
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Big 20! Set! Red 80! Monday! Hey, 50!
On first and 10, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Carter on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now! Panther 60!
Throwing now, Sanders on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, it's just...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
19-18!
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
40 got. 40 set. 250. Hey, give me radar. Omaha, ready, blue. Zero. Hey, 5-0.
On first down, Stafford. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he pulled this wide to the right. It's no good. That is a tough miss. So close, but no extra point. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Now Shador on first down. Looking deep here for Tillman. And that is incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.